Hey, vortex. How does it feel to be a vortex? Do you ever get lonely? Do you ever get lonely because you realize that everybody just uses you? Everybody just uses you because they don't want to think about themselves. But they do want to think about themselves, but they don't want to think about themselves. But they do want to think about themselves, but they don't want to think about themselves. It's very much an oxymoron. Get it? Oxymoron. I wonder if you can be a proxymoron. A moxiemoron. That'd be kind of cool too. Lordy, lordy, lordy. I am still just pretty stoked that it's snowing right now. That's just so exciting. I can't get over it. Don't think I didn't hear that shit. I'm always so embarrassed when that happens. Do you ever like spit on somebody accidentally? That's the worst. Or like you don't really spit on somebody, but you spit in the air, and like you know that the person you're talking to saw it, but they're not going to say anything about it. They're going to like pretend that they didn't see it, but you could tell that they did because they kind of like winced a little bit. I know what's really going on. I do. I really fucking do. Lamppost, baby. They're so beautiful. Oh God, I hate this shit. There's somebody behind me. That's the worst. Now the pressure's on. The pressure's on to drive better than I normally do. It's very true. See, driving can teach you a lot about the world too. You can't control what other people do. You know, you could be stuck behind some nincompoop for like 3 hours, you know? Well, hopefully not that long, but, you know, I mean, it happens all the time where you're stuck behind somebody that's going not the speed you want them to go, right? And you can't fucking pass them. See, what's really annoying is like when people like inch up like 2 centimeters away from your vehicle. I'm just like, dude, why the fuck are you gonna do that? It's just gonna piss me off and I'm gonna go slower. You know? It just doesn't make sense to me. It's just annoying. People need to like calm down. But there's such a need for speed for a lot of people. That's why I always try to be in like the slow lane if I'm gonna drive slow. You know, that just makes sense, right? Like, dude, tonight I was going like 50 on the interstate, but you know, I was in the slow lane, so it was acceptable. That's what's cool about the interstate is like you can go really fast or you can go really fucking slow. Well, they're not close to you, so I think that you're doing a good job thus far. Yes, I am. I know that I am. Thank you, though. Thank you for noticing, babe. Sometimes I wish that the man living inside my head could, like, be an actual man talking to me, but I realized that, like, if I had that, it would freak me the hell out, and I'd push him away, and he'd probably stop talking to me. You know, like, that's how it goes. That's why, like, I can't have anything with anybody. Like, I feel like all these guys that I've been friends with over the years have this thing for me, whether they realize it or not. And it's not because, like, I'm so amazing. It's because I have a vagina. I have a vagina. That's all it takes. I have a vagina, they have a penis. After a while, it gets kind of awkward being friends with somebody of the opposite sex if you're both heterosexuals. It gets awkward because, like, you know that they're thinking about your eggs. You know they're thinking about it. And there's a part of you that might want that, but it's like, no, I'm not going to just be with somebody. Like, I can't even imagine. Like, I get annoyed when my own friends call me or text me too much. It's like, just being in a relationship, it's like, as much as I fantasize about it, it's like, yeah, that's why it's a fantasy, because relationships are such a fucking drag, you know. And I was thinking about the love porno inside of my brain that I talk about quite frequently, but I was thinking about how regular ass porn makes regular ass sex unenjoyable and boring, and, you know, like, the love porno in my brain does the same thing with relationships. It does the same thing with sex. It does the same thing with, you know, just, well, everything. Because the love porno really isn't just about, you know, love and sex and romance and, you know, this ultimate, like what I was saying before, cerebral companion. You know, it's not like, it's not really about that. It's like, I feel like it's about everything. I'd much rather be this other person over here by myself. Leave me the hell alone. Like, and I feel bad. I feel bad for feeling that way. Because there is a part of me that's like, yeah, you have eggs. Like, well, if it's meant to happen, it'll happen. But I just don't really, I don't think it is. And so I feel like there's this pressure, you know, like, oh, you're a woman and you're this age and you should have children and all that. And I'm like, yeah, I get that. It's like, yeah, that would be nice to be one of those people that could be married with kids. And like, I would, like, in my head, like, I could be that. But that's what I'm saying. Like, in my head, it's possible in my head. It is not possible anywhere else. Like, no matter what any man can fucking promise me of how happy he can make me. No, bitch. Leave me alone. And I feel bad. I just want to be by myself, like, all the time. Don't feel bad about it, though. It's just the way it is. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I was like, you know, I'm just gonna make joke babies. That's what I'm supposed to do. Make fucking joke babies. Maybe I'm supposed to, like, adopt kids. I feel like that's what I would do. I'd adopt children. Well, there's no point in doing that if you don't have a dad, you know? I guess that guy didn't like my driving after all. It's okay. It's okay. Did you see him speed past me? That was funny. Yeah. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I think that a lot of moms, like, have that. A lot of females have this fantasy of being a single mom. Like, I mean, I know that I definitely have. Just because, like, that would just be cool to, like, just have that kid be everything for me, and I would be everything for that kid, you know. But I'm like, but that's kind of sick. But I'm like, yeah, it is. It's like you're just trying to fill the void. I feel like a lot of women, that's why they do that. That's why they have a kid. It's because they just don't want to be alone, you know? That's pretty sad and pathetic. But anyway. Yes, I'm still shooting videos. Yeah, how many videos have you done tonight? Like 5 now? Yeah. Well, I haven't shot a video in a while. But I always put them up at the same time, so I make it seem like people have no idea what's going on with me. And, like, I'll randomly put up videos that I made a long ass time ago. It's kind of awkward, though, like, you know, looking at stuff from yesteryear, you know? Like, just videos from, like, my experience at Wendy's just make me so depressed. Especially because Heather's dead now. This girl that was in some of the YouTube videos, she's fucking dead. Opioids. I'm not gloating about that, but that's what happened to her. And so it's kind of fucked up, like, watching, like, videos of her. And I mean, she was on that shit when she was in the videos too, so, you know, you could probably tell. But, I don't know, it is sad though, like, when you look at, like, old stuff. Because it's like, wow, she's actually dead, you know? Like, I'm assuming all the other people that were in the videos aren't dead. Like, you know, people are just living their lives. They've moved on or whatever the fuck. It's just the weirdest fucking thing. It's like, I'm always in my head about so many things. Like, thinking about other stuff. I want you to see this. You know, I'm still gloating about it. I'm still gloating. It's amazing. It's amazing. Look at this fucking snow. Oh God, calm down. Okay. Back to me. Back to me. I thought that was a cop. It might actually be a cop. Hold on. It's not a cop. Alright. It wasn't a cop. Like I said! Yeah. I did say that. Okay. We are back home. Well, not yet. I don't want to lie to the vortex. We are almost home. Yeah, don't round up. Yeah, I have a habit of doing that. You guys ever do that where, like, you're almost at your destination, you're like, yeah, we're there, but you're not there. You're like 3 exits down, and then there's a fuck ton of traffic along the way, but you're like already gloating about it. Yeah, I just get excited for no reason, I guess. But look at the snow. Look at the snow. It's so beautiful. Okay, don't hit the wall again. Please don't hit the wall again. It's not 7-Eleven, by the way. I have no idea what time it is. I think it's like 4 something. Dude, it was 4:20 when you started the video. Or no, it's 4:42. Is it 4:20 really? No. That was another video that she did. But it was tonight though. Okay. This is always so nerve-wracking, like, coming into the garage, especially because I hit the wall that one time. So now I'm, like, super paranoid that I'm gonna hit it again. I guess I wasn't paranoid enough the first time, though, so I should have been. I should have just... A little paranoid goes a long way for me. But, 1 minute left. Holy shit. We gotta go. That's funny. It's never been yellow. The battery's yellow. That means it's really dying. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye.